Australia is a leader in critical minerals in many ways. First of all, it's a major producer at home. Secondly, Australian companies, and in particular Western Australian companies, are exploring for mining and processing critical minerals in countries around the world, both developed countries in Europe, for example, Canada, the United States, Korea even, but also in developing countries at various stages. So Mozambique, South Africa, Malawi, West Africa, Tanzania is a new critical minerals hotspot where Australia has a major presence. So it's a domestic leader and it's a global leader in critical minerals investment and production. But Australia is also seen as a leader in mining and sustainability. Multiple studies have assessed Australia, along with Canada, as and Norway, particularly in oil and gas, Norway, as exemplifying how to govern resource extraction and production well, and to do well out of resource extraction and production, and to spend money wisely on things like education, research, infrastructure, community facilities. So the rest of the world looks to Australia and a very few other countries on how to do this well. So Australia has leadership endorsed by the rest of the world, but it now needs to, as it has committed to do through some 13 agreements with like-minded partner nations, it needs to exercise that leadership once again. Now, it did have a major capacity building program that finished, unfortunately, in 2015 with some changes in government. It can resurrect that. It can work with nations like the United States, with the UK, with European nations, and with nations that are just getting into this space like Korea. South Korea has just signed a major agreement with multiple African nations to work with them on critical minerals, and in particular on issues of governance and infrastructure and capacity building technically. Australia has a great opportunity with its massive mining presence in Africa and its expertise to work with South Korea on doing that, assuring South Korea's supply chains, but helping its companies and helping the African nations that host them to do well out of mining.